Frightening home invasions taken to a whole new level.
Turning into their worst nightmare, a Ring camera in their 5-year-old child's bedroom.
I'm Santa Claus.
Someone took over the monitors and started shouting.
I know exactly who you are, I know what you do, I know where you live, I know who your family is.
This is the home security camera footage from the Browns family who reside in Florida. On December 8, 2019, the speakers of their cameras unexpectedly blared an alarm sound. Shortly after, a voice started hurling hateful comments at them. What was particularly alarming is that the voice mentioned the couple's son, even though he hadn't been in front of the camera at any point that night. This strongly implied that the hacker had been monitoring the family's live feed for a longer duration than just that particular night.
And all of a sudden, we heard the siren.
Until the safety measure was turned against them. Someone was using it to peer into the Browns' private life.
What's going on, my main man Shaq? It's your boy Chance on Knowles. Welcome to the Knowles Cast.
The hacker starts talking directly to the husband and wife about their son.
Wait, so did your child come out black or kind of like light skin? I don't know. What? Nothing.
Who never appears on this 3-minute recording. But Josephine Brown believes the person manipulating their camera was watching for longer than he made known.
But they've been watching us because that's the only way you know I had a son and the only way you know what he looks like.
The Browns suspected it could have been multiple days, during which they had no idea they were being observed. Unfortunately, they couldn't determine the exact duration before the hacker utilized the speaker to torment them.
Viewing from their security camera over and over again.
Wait, does your child look like an Oreo?
It's very hurtful because, my son is biracial and the comments he made was really hurtful.
Fed up with the hateful invasion of privacy?
Can you bring a web browser up on your phone and then type in the website that I tell you?
The hateful speech continued for almost 3 minutes until the Browns finally removed the batteries from the cameras. Since that unsettling incident, the Browns family completely ceased using any type of home security camera system.
No. Why? I'll leave you and your family alone. Or I could do this. I like your dog.
The camera batteries are ripped out.
Hey, go to Knowles.
The Browns called Ring immediately. The company did not respond to my requests, but did tell the family, quote, the email address and password of one of your external accounts was exposed in a data breach. Ring believes someone used that information to gain access into their account.
In Staten Island, a young man named Lamar was sitting in his kitchen when he suddenly heard a mysterious voice coming from his Ring camera.
Hello? I see you.
What?
I see you. How you doing? How's your day?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Lamar.
What up, Lamar? How's your day?
It's good.
Do you play any games?
He attempted to move to different rooms, hoping to escape the unsettling sound, but his efforts proved futile. Despite the fear that arose in that distressing situation, Lamar managed to stay calm throughout the ordeal.
Like video games?
Yeah, I play some video games.
Do you play Minecraft?
Of course, he doesn't play Minecraft.
I don't know. Do you play CSGO?
What do you play?
Do you play CSGO?
Fiesta?
CSGO.
What's it called?
CSGO.
What is that? Hey, you.
Here is the security camera footage of the Kristalik family. The camera is positioned on the kitchen counter, capturing the scene as the youngest child sits on the couch in the background, engrossed in watching TV. Suddenly, a voice starts speaking through the camera speaker. The girl either doesn't hear the voice or chooses not to acknowledge it.
What you watching? Hey, what show is that? I've seen that show before. What season you on? Hello?
At that moment, her father, Adam, enters the room, completely unaware that he is being observed. The voice persists, and Adam's attention shifts towards the TV, thinking the sound is coming from there. However, as he realizes it's not originating from the TV, he takes out his phone and recalls that it could be the Ring camera causing the disturbance.
Hello? What are you eating? You hungry?
What?
The voice attempts to mimic a robotic text-to-speech tone, but Adam recognizes that his account has been hacked. He promptly disables the camera and contacts Ring, the company behind the camera. Ring informs him that an unidentified phone had logged into his account. Although they attempted to trace the source, their efforts were unsuccessful. Essentially, they conveyed to Adam that there was little they could do other than advising him to change his password and enable two-factor authentication.
Hello?
Powering off.
What was that?
Hello. This is Ring.
Who is this? Who is this?
Ashley LeMay, a mother of 3, wanted some peace of mind, so she decided to install a Ring security camera in her daughter's bedroom. In December 2019, one of her daughters, Alyssa, heard a voice coming from the room and entered, thinking it was one of her sisters. However, she soon realized that nobody was there.
Who is that?
I'm your best friend.
As 8-year-old Alyssa LeMay stood in her room, a terrifying voice spoke to her.
I'm Santa Claus. Don't you want to be my best friend?
The horrifying sound coming from this Ring security camera installed in the child's bedroom.
The voice kept speaking to Alyssa, using inappropriate language repeatedly. Alyssa left the room and shouted, believing it was a family member playing a prank, but she received no response. Confused, she returned to her room. The voice continued to try and persuade her to misbehave. Feeling scared and still uncertain about the source of the voice, Alyssa called out for her parents.
For 5 minutes, the voice taunting the young girl, playing strange music, even instructing her to destroy her room.
You can mess up your room, you can break your TV, you can do whatever you want.
They later unplugged the camera and decided to completely remove the system. It was discovered that the hacking occurred because the family had reused the same email and password from a site that had experienced a data breach.
The LeMay family installed the camera just days before the device was apparently hacked.
I watched the video, and I mean, like, they could watch them sleeping, they could have watched them changing. I mean, they could have seen all kinds of...
Just like the first case, a Staten Island mother shared a disturbing video of the moment when a stranger hacked their Ring camera and spoke to her 13-year-old son inside their home.
Hello? I see you.
What?
I see you. How you doing? How's your day?
The boy initially responded calmly, but was overwhelmed and tried engaging the hacker in a casual conversation as he disabled the living room camera.
I said
What's your name?
Lamar.
What up, Lamar? How's your day?
It's good.
Do you play any games? Like video games?
Yeah, I play some video games.
Do you play Minecraft?
Of course, he doesn't play Minecraft.
I don't know. Do you play CSGO?
What do you play?
Do you play CSGO?
CSGO?
CSGO.
What's it called?
CSGO.
What is that?
Apparently, the hacker already had control of the second camera and kept on telling the boy that he could still see him, while the boy frantically reached for his phone to probably call for help.
Hey, Siri. Call out.
What's up, homie? I still see you.
An X account called Indian Cyber Force shared a video showing their system hacking into the camera of a Pakistani police station. The officers who were not aware of what was happening were working as usual, while the Access had a front row seat for everything happening inside the station, possibly exposing sensitive information and leaving them vulnerable. This woman sounded visibly shaken as she recorded the conversation that she had with a hacker who had taken over her Ring camera and was asking her if she understood Spanish.
Sorry? No, English. What did you do?
Clearing terrified, she had had enough of the prank and told the hacker off.
No! Get the f out of my house, now! Shut the f up! Shut the f up of my house, now! Go away! Yeah, f you!
A group of hackers known as Edilat Ali shared a video of how they took over the cameras of an Iranian prison. The security guards were in shock, as all they could do as they lost control of their systems was look. The hackers then switched cameras to one that revealed a disturbing scene where an elderly, malnourished inmate collapsed on the floor, only for the prison guards to drag him across the hard floor. The Indian cyber force made headlines again after sharing disturbing images and videos as proof of hacking over 150 Pakistani cameras. Their targets included the National Bank of Pakistan, ATM machines, power plants, shopping malls, mosques, post offices, women's surveillance systems, and other private organizations. A hacker played a creepy prank on a man, repeatedly streaming the police's "Every Breath You Take" on his unsecured webcam. The man was confused and began searching for the source of the music, but to no avail. Frustrated, the man called tech support for help.
But I was hearing music and people talking in it.
What app are you using to view this?
ActiveX, I guess. See, right now I can hear music coming out of it.
Okay, so is the music playing in the room where it's on?
No, it's coming from the speaker, from the camera.
In Kansas, the Norris family went about their day, unaware of the unsettling presence watching from their baby camera. The intruder had somehow tapped into the live feed, observing every movement in their living room. In a chilling turn, a voice filled the quiet room, commenting on their activities with unsettling, almost playful remarks, as though mocking the family's sense of safety. The family stood frozen, gripped by the eerie realization that their private space had been violated. The knowledge that someone had not only watched but left a trace of their presence shattered any feeling of security in their home.
Taking pictures of baby, I'm asleep.
Commenting on their every move.
That tree is looking really, really good, guys. No, put me down. Put me down, I have feelings.
This man was standing outside his son's door one Sunday when he heard the voice. Rushing in, he found the sound was coming from the baby monitor. Later, downstairs, he heard the voice again, this time laced with obscenities and even racial slurs, asking him why he was looking back. The shock was intense, but once he composed himself, he recorded the unsettling interaction. He soon realized the hacker had turned their thermostat to 90 degrees, a potentially dangerous situation for the baby.
A deep, manly voice talking to my 7-month-old son. My blood ran cold.
Arjun Sood was standing outside his son Oliver's door Sunday when he heard that voice. He burst in, the voice stopped. He and his wife chalked it up to baby monitor interference. But once downstairs,
and I was standing right about here.
They heard the voice again.
Who is this?
An unseen intruder talking to them through their Nest security camera, using obscenities, including the N-word.
Asking me, why I'm looking at him because he saw obviously that I was looking back, and continuing to taunt me.
It was terrifying.
Sood says once his shock subsided, he composed himself enough to record part of the ominous exchange.
What's that?
Sood believes the hacker also turned their upstairs thermostat to 90 degrees, noticing that the same night. A potential danger to their baby.
And then they mess with our thermostat? Why? Who does that? Again, who does that?
They immediately unplugged their cameras, called the police, and contacted Nest. The company advised them to use unique authentication, suggesting that might have prevented the hack. The family had invested thousands into Nest for home security, installing multiple cameras outside and inside. When they called Nest for answers, they were frustrated to learn there was no way to determine how long they had been watched. Nest couldn't provide the logs.
How long has this been going on for? How long has someone kind of been watching us? We don't know. We can't tell you. We don't have the logs.
Extremely disturbing, he says, considering there are cameras all over their home, with no indication someone outside might be watching, except on 2 cameras, where a blue light clicks on when someone talks.
Until they actually communicate with you, they could be in here watching, as we are doing right now, and there is no difference.
The couple was disturbed by the realization that the intruder could have been watching them without any sign except the occasional blue light that flickers when someone interacts with the camera. Until the intruder chose to make contact, they had no way of knowing they were being observed.
Sood says his trust in Nest is shattered. He wants to return the system.
What's that?
Nest refused.
What I'm truly upset about, other than the obvious, is that it seems like the executive leadership at Nest fell asleep at the wheel.
This experience left Justin Estes shattered, and he wanted to return the system, but Nest refused. His frustration was compounded by learning that 2-factor authentication had been available, though they had never been informed about it.
Obvious is that it seems like the executive leadership at Nest fell asleep at the wheel.
Sood and his wife Jessica say they were unaware double-factor authentication was even available, having never received any information. We reached out to Nest tonight, but have not received a response. In the newsroom, Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News. Erica?
Understandably terrifying.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dana.
These 2 guys were apprehended for hacking cameras. Their story is one that would anger people who use doorbell cameras to monitor their homes. What these guys do is to hack into the doorbell camera, but not just that, they'll stream whatever they find live for the public to see. When they hack into the cameras, they swat them, causing unnecessary problems. The suspects, as it now, have done this to 11 families in 9 different states. This nightmare neighbor was caught trying to sabotage man's doorbell camera after claiming it overlooks his home in a furious row. But the doorbell has triggered a ding-dong. The neighbor who claims it overlooks his home and has now launched a campaign against the camera. And in one bizarre clip, he is nearly flattened by the door after allegedly removing the hinges. He has tried to damage the bell at least 3 times, But his only success is being picked up in crystal clear definition, and his antics led to him being hauled to court and pleading guilty to criminal damage when CCTV showed him snipping its wires with pliers. On another occasion, he was seen taking a hammer to another camera at the home, and last month was filmed appearing to deface the Ring's lens with a marker pen. This Connecticut man had his family holiday ruined by a hacker who gained access to their Ring camera. His mother-in-law told him she heard a voice calling out to her, and when she moved to go to the living room, they hacked the camera there too. The man contacted Ring for a refund, seeing that the camera was of no help to him.
For him and his family, they should be getting excited to be home for the holidays, but the comfort of their home has been violated.
Like, I feel violated. Somebody was looking at my home, looking at my family, watching us.
The voices started yelling in the basement.
Are you calling 911?
But when the mother-in-law
Come
left to go upstairs,
Come here.
they hacked the living room camera too.
Hey, come here.
He tried calling Ring to complain and get a refund.
Their response was, well, if it's outside 30 days, we're not gonna give you your money back.
I can't hear you. Who are you calling?
Ring tried resetting his passwords. For him, it just wasn't enough.
My answer is no, I don't feel safe, so I don't want it. If they hacked it once, they can hack it again.
This baby is well protected by his parents and constantly in his father's arms. The network of Nest cameras in the house adds to that protection.
Topper Rigney gets all the love and care you would expect for a 4-month-old, and then some. Constantly in the arms or within eyesight of his parents Ellen and Nathan.
But having surveillance cameras strategically placed around the house and the baby's crib became a nightmare for the couple. The mother explained that one night, as the child slept, they heard a voice coming from one of the cameras. The attacker proceeded to use sexual slurs and then threatened to kidnap the baby.
The Nest Cam pulled up on the iPad over there, and then the little audio monitor right next to it so that I could see him from every angle.
Above Topper's crib are 2 cameras with audio, and the only voice they ever transmit is his, until late last night.
And I said, hey, what is this? What's going on? We hear it again, and 2 beeping is what the noise it makes, and then we heard sexual expletives being said in his room. So we throw on the light in our room. He turned that camera on and told us, said, turn off the light.
One can only imagine the speed at which the father ran upstairs and the panic they must have felt. Luckily, they found their boy safe, but they wisely decided to discontinue their use of the camera.
I kept telling him, I was like, he's not in here, somebody's hacking this.
They shut it down fast and called police, terrified, relieved, and determined to warn anyone who would listen. Posting the story online. Wow, turning my kids' cameras off now, one mom responded.
Adilati Ali demanded nationwide protests in Iran as they released more prison footage of how political prisoners were being assaulted in Tehran's infamous Evin prison. In the first footage, the guards were seen beating a prisoner by an ATM machine. In another video, the message that was displayed on the monitors of the security room was transcribed, and then more footage of the elderly man that was dragged earlier was released. Without empathy, a guard could be seen dragging the same man across a flight of stairs as his clothes slip off. The evening was going fine for this woman until she heard a strange voice calling to her through her Ring camera. The hackers not only saw her in her bedroom, but also spoke to her through the security system.
Wake up!
I was terrified. I mean, I literally could not move my body.
Hello, doggy, 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 come here, doggy. Hello? Excuse me.
I was laying there and I had just put him in his crate and I hear a cough over the Ring camera. I see the blue light come on, and so I'm texting my boyfriend saying, you know, why are you watching? We're laying down, we're about to go to sleep. He's like, what are you talking about?
Seconds later,
I can see you in the bed, come on, wake the f up.
After stopping a scammer before, a vigilante hacker noticed the scammer was back, this time trying to steal $35,000 from an elderly woman by hacking her webcam. The vigilante hacker stepped in again.
We've got about $170,000, but the scammers are running a $35K refund scam. And the crazy part about this is not even connected or running the scam, but look, they've opened up the camera of the victim without her knowing. And we don't have audio, unfortunately, because there are some technical problems with it, but you can see everything in a picture's worth 1,000 words. This grandma, she looks so distraught. When I saw her face, I was like, okay, we've got to do something about this. We were able to work with law enforcement to stop the scam. But honestly, this puts a fire underneath me when I see the scammers turn on the cameras of the victims. And that's why we're going to put a plan together to get on their webcams and expose them.
He noticed that they were students.
And they even have a little puppy dog that's super cute, and a little golden retriever that's in there, just in their apartment complex while they're scamming. And another girl is sitting there listening to this girl scam. And one of the times she grabs the computer, it looks like, and the camera's on her, and she notices the light. And obviously she gets suspicious and then shuts down the computer. And we never saw them again after that. She was probably smart enough to say, hey, the light was on. We didn't have the camera on. Somebody was watching us.
This man had an awkward conversation with a hacker who sounded like a child after they hacked his outdoor Ring camera. The kid admitted to hacking other cameras before. The man kept talking until the police arrived.
So, do you hack into the cameras that are inside the house too? Huh? All of them. Oh. So do you see like any like naked people? Probably all the time, right?
Oh yeah, I see those too. I see somebody give his head.
Really?
I did. I really did.
That's like, you're not old enough to watch that, are you?
Are you sure about that?
Well, you said you're 16, so.
Oh yeah, Mercedes-Benz wrong.
No, it's a Scion. It's not a Mercedes-Benz.
You know, once I got the cops come to somebody's house right there, they got out.
They what?
You know, once I got the cops come to somebody's house today, they got out.
Really? You know that?
They're taking the camera to investigate.
Did they ever? I guess they never found you.
Never found shit.
Wow, that's interesting.
Well, I mean, my friend was on the news.
He was for what?
Yeah, he was on ABC for spewing racial slurs and constant cases in his Santa Claus.
Really? That's interesting.
Oh yeah, it's pretty funny.
Cops aren't no scared of me. I've seen them billions of times.
So you gonna stick around and say?
Yeah, I'll stick around. I don't care. They're probably gonna take the camera for evidence, like they did last time. Your neighborhood? Damn, Gerald.
Alright, well, I appreciate.
Bro, that's a cop. Damn, girl cop. Show me those Gerald. Alright, let me just click on monitor. Damn, Gerald. You're getting hacked by a 5-year-old, dude.
A Virginia mother had a scare when she discovered that her nanny, who was at home with her 4 young children, had an encounter with a hacker who had gained access to their cameras. The hacker made inappropriate comments toward the nanny and the children. Mackenzie believes the children were the real target, which deeply upset her. The family removed all their cameras and contacted Ring, but Ring wouldn't let them cancel their subscription or return the system.
Family in Virginia wants answers after they say their Ring camera was hacked.
Hello, is someone here? Can you hear me?
Mackenzie Reed says her nanny was at home with her 4 young children when this happened. She says the hacker made inappropriate comments toward the nanny and the children.
I don't think my nanny was the target or any of us. I think it was the kids, and it makes my stomach turn to think about what he would have asked kids to do or say.
Family says they have taken down all the cameras and reached out to Ring. They say Ring would not allow them to cancel their subscription or return their system. Spokesperson for Ring says the company has no evidence that anything is wrong with their system, but is aware that some account information is being used in harmful ways.
Here is another group of scammers from India who were exposed by a hacker who hacked their webcam. But the hacker didn't stop there. He went further by tracking their exact location and trolling them. Eventually, the scammers became so frustrated that they ripped off their cameras and the woman just ignored him, ending the whole interaction.
Click on add cash again. No, ma'am, it's not gonna lock your card. I'm trying to secure your card, your cash app, your money.
That lady, or rather Buana Bar, is scamming people out of this apartment complex right here on screen. We have photos of her shopping with the same money that she steals from vulnerable people.
Okay, ma'am. So you use Cash App on this phone, right? Do you have your debit card connected to Cash App, ma'am?
And along with her, we have some other scammers in a call center doing the exact same scam.
Do you see the Any desk? Yes, sir. Install that. When it's done, just let me know.
And thanks to my friend Mike, we were able to trace the exact location of these scammers down to their city and their street name. Jennifer, or rather her real name Buana, lives right here as seen on Street View. Our next group of scammers aren't stealing from people out of New Delhi, India.
I'm calling you from South Carolina, ma'am. You can write down the location and address.
But actually an office in Patna, India that looks like this. So now let's grab all of this info and expose the scammers.
Please go back to your Bank of America, ma'am. We are refunding $1,000 into your Bank of America through Zelle, okay? Click on transfer and Zelle on the bottom. Now type 499.
Right now, Buana has access to someone's phone through any desk, and she's trying to steal their money.
Is this legit? Ma'am, we are absolutely legit, ma'am. You can write down my phone number and my address, ma'am. And you called us, ma'am. So it's absolutely legit.
And since their scam isn't working out too well, I'm now going to call these scammers and give them a little scare. First, I'm going to let these group of scammers and a Google Earth Street View of their exact location. So now it's time to call these scammers and confront them with all this info.
Hello, this is the TV support, right?
Yes, sir. Try to the 2 circle, the 2 small check box.
And
then you will get an option of accept.
Hello, sir. Do you recognize this building
Now get
right
back
here?
to the main menu.
How about this office? Hello? Hello, you're yeah, do you recognize this office, sir?
No.
Do you know what this, do you see that?
Which
do you recognize this place right there?
No.
No, you don't know where
No.
this is? Where is this office right here? Where are you sitting right now?
No.
Are you sitting here? Then tell me where you are right now. Tell me where you are. Oh, he's scared. He's scared. Of course, the scammers denied everything and shut down their computers and router. But now I'm going to scare this lady, Buana Bar, by confronting her with her real name, details about her room, and the color of her shirt. So now let's interrupt one of her scams and give her a little scare.
Oh, no problem, sir. I will make sure. I will go and check whether you're eligible for a new Apple device. I just need your name and your Apple ID, sir. That's it. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for that information.
Hello, Buana Bar. Buana Bar, listen to me now. Why are you scamming people? Yeah, tell me, why are you scamming people, Buana? I know where you are. I'm looking at you right now. You have a headset, you have a blue shirt on. You have pink walls, right, Buana? You have pink walls? Don't be all silent. I know you're scamming people. Why are you freaking out? Buana was speechless and had nothing to say to me after I confronted her with her face and all of her information. Let's hope she keeps her mouth shut and hopefully not scam any more innocent people.
Should we continue using cameras or not? It's hard to say. Just take a look at these 2 guys. They, Rai, successfully hacked into the camera systems of a college. Although they don't seem suspicious, the matter raises immediate concern. What if the hacking was done by people with malicious interest? For the Killeen family, a Ring security camera meant to add protection became a chilling nightmare. Positioned in their 5-year-old son's bedroom, the camera was hacked one night, and a stranger's voice began speaking to the boy. The McLeod family's experience highlights the vulnerability of smart home devices and serves as a stark warning to other parents.
And now the 5-year-old can't even sleep in his own room. That's why the McLeod family is using their story to help out others.
He stood back from the bed. He was scared. You could see the fear in his eyes.
In the middle of the night, a random voice whispered through a Ring camera.
Late at night, a whisper came through the camera, startling the boy awake. Terrified, he shouted out for his dad. His mother thought her husband might be speaking to him through the camera, but he was asleep. She then checked the system, which had notified her of motion, and saw her son staring at the camera, seemingly trying to communicate back. The fear was compounded when, minutes later, the video vanished, as if the incident had never happened. Luckily, Mrs. McLeod had saved the recording.
In the middle of the night, a random voice whispered through a Ring camera that sits in this 5-year-old boy's room.
He started screaming, "Daddy, Daddy." And I rolled over, I looked at my husband and I asked him, "Hey, you know, are you on the camera?" Like, talking to him, and he was like, "No, I was asleep. Why?"
Audrey McLeod was thankfully awake, but she only knew something was going on because the system notified her there was motion.
When I logged in, he was sitting facing the camera as if he was communicating back with the camera.
The McLeods immediately filed a police report, especially concerned when informed that hackers could be physically close by. The family has since shared their story to raise awareness, encouraging other parents to listen if their child reports hearing voices through a camera.
McLeod says she filed a report with the police department.
They did state that sometimes people that hack into your Wi-Fi are near you. So that's the scary part as well, is knowing that this person is likely close to us.
First-time mom, Jamie Summit, noticed something unusual with her baby monitor last week. She and her family were in the middle of dinner when the monitor, without prompting, began to move, scanning across their room. It paused momentarily over their bed, then turned back to focus on her son, who lay sleeping in his bassinet. Alarmed, Jamie immediately disconnected the device, uninstalled the app from her phone, and reached out to local police, although she ultimately chose not to file a report. The family then shut their bedroom door, taking a moment to absorb the unsettling experience.
We were eating and noticed that the monitor started moving and panned over to our bed and paused for a few seconds, and then panned back over to our son, who was sleeping in his bassinet right next to our bed. We shut our bedroom door. We kind of sat for a second and just...
According to security experts, many hackers are less concerned with the cameras themselves and instead seek network access to steal sensitive information. Jamie's experience is not isolated, as other parents have faced similar intrusions into their private spaces.
And it was screaming at my daughter, screaming, "Wake up, baby, wake up, baby."
The camera then turned and looked at me, and it started screaming some obscenities at me.
A nanny in Houston, Ashley Stanley, was caring for 1-year-old Samantha when she heard a strange man's voice coming from the baby monitor camera in the child's bedroom. Initially, she thought it might be a prank by the baby's parents. However, she quickly realized a stranger had hacked into the family's Wi-Fi network, gaining access to the camera. Disturbed by the thought of someone watching intimate family moments, like the baby's mother breastfeeding, Ashley immediately unplugged the device.
And I heard someone talking on the camera monitor, and I was like, maybe my bosses are maybe playing a trick on me or something. What I'm afraid of is who's been watching quietly while, her mom's in here breastfeeding her.
The baby monitor, made by Foscam, has a history of security issues. The company has previously dealt with hackers taking over monitors and shouting through speakers at babies. Foscam issued software updates to address these vulnerabilities, but not all customers installed them.
The baby monitor in this case was made by a company called Foscam. They have had problems with hackers before, including at least 2 other cases where someone took over the monitors and started shouting through the speaker at babies. The risk of hacking and spying is not limited to one brand, though.
This sequence describes a harrowing moment for a couple who installed a Nest home security camera system. Abby, alone at home with their 2 children, experiences something chilling. While Ronaldo typically stays home, it was on the one day Abby was alone that she heard voices coming from the Nest device, which escalated quickly into racial slurs and abusive language. Horrified and unsure of what to do, Abby realizes someone has hacked into their security system and is watching them in real time.
But my arm is facing the Nest, but my head is on the other side of the wall because I was like, I don't want them looking at me.
Stop recording the camera. What the you thinking?
And in the video, you can hear it, them saying, what the F are you doing? Why are you recording us? And I'm like, these guys can see me.
Can I ask you a question? How would you like your dog? Do you like it fried or deep pan fried?
They said, do you like your dog fried or deep pan fried?
The terrifying encounter makes her feel vulnerable as the hacker continues to speak through the Nest camera. When she calls her husband, he urges her to record the incident. But Abby, understandably frightened, feels too uneasy to approach the camera directly. After summoning the courage, she uses a chair to cautiously position herself to capture the Nest camera, ensuring her body is angled away so the hacker can't see her face. This unsettling invasion of privacy demonstrates the disturbing potential of technology misuse, turning a home security device into a source of terror for the family.
They reached out to police, and Auburn detectives are now investigating.
The officer said, this is another form of burglary. They invaded your home, they're watching your kids, they're watching you. Because they were making racial remarks, that turns it into a felony now, and I didn't know that.
Because when I called Nest yesterday, it took an hour to get a hold of someone, right? What if something was going on and, you guys are the security company?
A man in Phoenix was shocked when his Nest security camera was hacked. The hacker, claiming to be a white hat hacker from Canada, told him he was just trying to warn him about the weaknesses in his system. The hacker explained that he wanted to help the man secure his home, but it was still unsettling to have someone break into his camera.
In Canada. No That's crazy.
We don't have any malicious intent, but I'm just here to kind of let you know, and so no one knows that.
Man. Okay. All right. Well then, yeah, I appreciate it. Where, are you able to see where I live and everything?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you live right now, but if someone was really that dedicated, I mean, yeah, they could geolocate an IP, they could see when you're not home, and I mean, just be creative, and there's so many malicious things someone could do with this.
Right.
Nest also offers.
Alright, cool. Well, damn, that's actually insane. Alright, well, yeah, thank you for letting me know, and,
Again, I'm sorry if I freaked you out.
yeah, no worries. Thanks. Take care.
I hope all is well, and I didn't cause too much.
No, honestly, I appreciate you doing it, to be honest with you, so a little bit of a wake-up call for sure.
A 5-year-old boy was woken up in the middle of the night by strange noises. It turned out that a hacker had taken control of his camera and thought it would be funny to play tunes and scream to scare him. The boy was traumatized by the experience, not understanding why someone would do such a thing. Just after arriving at his home with his kid, this man's Ring doorbell was hacked. The The hacker took control of the doorbell, causing chaos and demanding money and cars. The crime was reported to the police. Ironically, when he contacted Ring support, they advised him to reset his password and then deleted the video from his account.
Hey, come back. Hey, come back, open your door. Come, I told you. Come on, man. Yes, I know you're there, you hear me. Yes. No, outside, up above you. Do you hear me? Hello?
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Who's this?
My name is John. I hacked your doorbell.
Oh, you hacked your dog doorbell?
Yes.
How can I help you?
Give me $2,000.
For what?
I will unhack your doorbell.
Oh, thank you very much.
Just
what
kidding.
else you want?
Sorry?
What else you want?
I want nothing.
Okay. Where do you want the money?
No, I don't need your money. I don't need it.
Then what you doing hacking my doorbell?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yes.
Then why you hacked my doorbell?
It was a joke, mate. Why you scaring me?
Who are you?
John.
John who?
John who? Yes, that's my name.
Okay, where do you stay?
Barani.
Yeah.
Barani is my name.
Barani, that's nice. What else you want?
Your car.
Okay, which one?
Show me.
Which color car you want?
Blue.
Okay. And?
Gray. You're stupid all.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from your doorbell.
I know.
And what if I leave? What are you going to do?
Hey.
Yes.
You still there?
Yes.
Yeah, what do you want?
Who are you going to call?
I'm gonna track your ass down. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Alright.
Don't worry. Alright. Give me the best number to reach you to transfer $2,000.
0.
Yeah, 0.
A family in Sarpy County, Nebraska, had a creepy experience when their Ring camera was hacked. The hacker first tried talking to a young girl watching TV, but she didn't respond.
What you watching? Hey, what show is that? I've seen that show before. What season you on? Hello?
Later, the father walked into the living room and went to the fridge, only to be trolled by the hacker too. Confused by the strange voice, he checked his phone before realizing it was coming from the Ring camera.
Hello? What are you eating? You hungry?
What?
Knowing that he has been made, the hacker tries faking a Ring automation voice, but then the father was not taking any chances, so he immediately contacted Ring.
Hello?
Powering off. Hello. This is Ring.
Who is this? Who is this?
A Cape Coral couple, planning to cook and catch up with their oldest son on FaceTime, became victims of a hacker. Someone used their security camera to spy on them, making hurtful racial comments about their biracial son. Disturbed by the invasion of privacy, the man ripped out the camera.
All
No, my main man Shaq. It's your boy Chance on Knowles. Welcome to the Knowles cast. Wait, so did your child come out black or like kind of like light skin? I don't know. What? Nothing.
They've been watching us because that's the only way you know I had a son and the only way you know what he looks like.
Is your kid a baboon, like the monkey? Wait, does your child look like an Oreo?
It's very hurtful because, I mean, my son is biracial and the comments he made was really hurtful.
Can you bring like a web browser up on your phone and then type in the website that I tell you? No. Why? I'll leave you and your family alone. Or I can do this. I like your dog. Hey!
Although the woman acted calm about the situation, it was undeniably creepy. She had turned off her webcam to sleep, only to wake up and find it on, meaning someone had actually been watching her while she slept.
Now, I don't know which of you are hacked into my webcam right now, but when I went to go take my nap, that light wasn't on. Now the light is on, and it's only supposed to be on when I'm like showing my webcam, but I was sleeping, napping, and it's on.
Tanya was fast asleep in her upstairs home when she was jolted awake by the loud blare of her Ring camera alarm. Concerned about a possible intruder, she anxiously searched her house, paying special attention to the room where the alarm originated. As she moved closer, she heard a voice coming from the camera's location, heightening her worry. When the alarm blared a second time, she finally decided to approach the camera and remove its batteries, dismissing it as a glitch. To verify her suspicions, she reviewed the footage, only to make a chilling discovery. A hacker had accessed the live feed, posing as Ring support, and even demanding a ransom of 50 Bitcoin. In a disturbing turn, the intruder had also breached her doorbell camera, announcing their presence right outside her front door.
This is Ring support. Your account has been terminated by a hacker. Pay this 50 Bitcoin ransom or else you will get terminated yourself right now.
How long Tanya had been under surveillance remained unknown. She quickly contacted the police, but they faced limitations in providing assistance. In November 2020, the police in Decatur received an unexpected call from an anonymous person reporting a shooting incident within a woman's residence. 10 officers were immediately dispatched to the scene. The homeowners were completely taken aback by this turn of events and insisted to the police that they must have been given the wrong address.
What they didn't know is that the person who made the call was watching their every move.
Yeah, I'm right in the camera. Look in the camera, yes.
The Ring doorbell camera had been hacked and the family had been swatted.
To confirm, they requested the officers to contact dispatch, which indeed verified the address. To dispel any suspicions, the homeowners allowed the officers to search the house, but nothing suspicious was found. As the officers were preparing to leave, it was discovered that the homeowner's doorbell camera had been hacked and they had fallen victim to a swatting incident. Swatting is a criminal act where someone deceives emergency services into believing there is a serious threat at a specific address.
The fact that somebody would be
childish enough to do something that could have taken somebody else's life.
Crying wolf and sending police to a person's home is known as swatting. In 2017, an unarmed Kansas man was shot and killed by police due to swatting. During the cab incident, the creepy hacker racially abuses the family and boasts of his efforts.
The hacker obtained the homeowner's address through their IP address and falsely reported a shooting, perhaps as a way to emphasize the importance of using different passwords. Swatting is a serious offense and, although rare, can have fatal consequences. Unfortunately, the hacker responsible for this breach was never identified.
And change all your stop using the same password for everything you need.
That's sick.
We are sick. Yeah, we are disgusting. This is the 15th one today. We do this all over the United States.
The family shudders to think how far this sicko will go.
There's no telling if somebody else lost their life by this guy. And I mean, it's kind of gross, honestly.
In Georgia, a couple set up a home security camera in their bedroom to monitor their dog while they were away. One night, after the woman had put the dog in his crate, she heard a cough coming from the camera speaker.
It says the only reason they bought one of these Ring security cameras 3 weeks ago was to keep an eye on the dog.
Wake up!
But on Monday night, while the girlfriend was sleeping in bed, she heard a strange voice coming from the bedroom camera.
I can see you in the bed. Come on, wake the f up.
What you're hearing is the voice of someone who had hacked into their device.
Startled, she turned her attention to the camera and noticed the blue light indicating someone was watching the live feed. Concerned, she reached out to her boyfriend, who was at work, and asked if he was watching the feed. To her surprise, moments later, she received a text from him, asking what she was talking about.
Of someone who had hacked into their device and may have used a stolen password, a digital prowler she recorded with her cell phone.
I see the blue light come on, and so I'm texting my boyfriend saying, why are you watching? He's like, what are you talking about?
The couple doesn't want to be identified and spoke with our partner, WSB-TV in Atlanta.
Ring should have the safety precautions.
This video captures footage from a home security camera in a family's living room. Initially, everything seems ordinary. Then, unexpectedly, the person in the video hears the 80s one-hit wonder, "Somebody's Watching Me," playing faintly in the background. The music isn't coming from the television, and his wife confirms she isn't responsible. After a brief search, they realize the song is playing directly from the camera, exposing that someone had hacked into the live stream and taken control of the audio to play the eerie song. Incidents like this are made possible by various methods. In some cases, online applications provide easy access to camera feeds if credentials are obtained, and some applications contain vulnerabilities that can be exploited to bypass security. Other hacking methods include phishing and social engineering, allowing unauthorized access to security systems. This video highlights one of many cases, as similar breaches have occurred with other home security cameras. This hacker clearly needs help. Imagine trolling an infant in the middle of the night. After watching the child sleep for a while, the hacker blasted loud music through the Ring camera, scaring the child so much that he ran out of the room crying.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna know me. I hate the dumbest doing again.
A man walks into the room and unplugged the camera while seeking for help over the phone.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
2 years ago, Ukrainian hackers pulled off the ultimate stunt to undermine Russia's cybersecurity. The hackers took control of surveillance cameras and played Zelensky's address to the Russian people through the speakers, along with the Ukrainian song, "Oh, in the Meadow, Red Viburnum."
Тем, кто понимает только по-русски. Хотите жить – бегите. Хотите жить – сдавайтесь в плен. Хотите жить – боритесь. Боритесь на своих улицах и за свою свободу. У вас и так все забрали. Или у кого-то из вас есть нефтяные вышки, есть дворцы, есть виноградники, а может у вас есть яхты или какой-то банк. Вы за что вообще боретесь? У вас есть только кредиты, что-то вечером пожрать и теперь мобилизация. Боритесь за свое. Не лезьте на нашу землю, в нашу душу и в нашу культуру.
In 2014, the world was shocked when it was revealed that a Russian website called Instacam was collecting feeds from thousands of webcams worldwide. This allowed anyone on the internet to view inside private homes. In one case, a man was live-streamed walking around his home naked. Among the videos leaked from the Russian website were recordings from hospitals. One video showed a live medical operation, while another captured a patient being treated and then sleeping.
How about medical procedures? I found a live operation in Missouri where you can actually see the needle coming out of the patient's face. Here's a sleep clinic in Maryland where a man is wired for monitoring and then sleeping on camera live.
You really know how bad your hair loss is when that's the first thing a hacker notices about you. That's what happened to a man in Michigan when a hacker harassed him in his own home.
What's going on, buddy? What are you watching? Look at the top of your head, man. What the happened on your hair?
The homeowner wasn't amused by the breach, and when the hacker told him to meet in the garage and triggered the house's alarm system, the homeowner simply unplugged the router and shut down all the cameras.
Yo, where you at? Where you at?
And the chaos continued.
Antonio and his friend from the Dominican Republic made money by pretending to be their victims' grandsons and asking for money. And when the victims figure them out, the scammers start insulting people with racial slurs.
I remember when you had the miscarriage with the other baby when you was pregnant from that guy.
What?
Leroy never found that out. He never found that out.
What are you talking about?
You loving traitor and white was coming at 1765 Street when they come hunt you down, set your on fire. That is me.
Who?
Matthew.
Matthew. Who? Matthew.
Your favorite grandson.
I don't think so. I think you're a idiot.
Yeah, Donald Trump is the president, so you're the idiot.
No, I'm not the idiot.
Your lover, white power. Yeah, you're not the idiot. Yeah, you're the reason of idiot. Why America? Trump, convict criminal, being president of the United States. White power, motherfucker.
What makes you think I'm white?
Hello?
Sam.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Grandpa, you know what this is, right?
Yeah. What is it?
It's your favorite one. Take a guess.
Oh, you tell me.
Your oldest grandson.
Okay. Goodbye. I don't have any grandsons. So.
But their luck ran out when a hacker taught them a lesson by hacking their webcam. The scammer, as ugly as his words, quickly shut down his system in fear.
Antonio here enjoys picking his nose, slipping into the DMs of women who outwardly make fun of his appearance, smoking weed, listening to 90s East Coast hip-hop.
Lying to the pop dog like you got it. You ain't no wildin' out for the knife fist thrower. Rusty saying, hold up, we lit this shit. Victory is mine, yeah, surprisingly. I've been chillin', waiting on your next mistake. I put in work and watch my status escalate.
Let's see, what else does he like to do? Did I mention that he likes to pick his nose like a whole lot? Did I mention that? I think I did. Antonio's scam partner was awful, but Antonio's no better, as you can see in these examples.
Hey, Grandpa. Hi, Grandma. How are you? Your oldest grandson. Are you busy? Or you want to this dog, bro. Dog outside.
Hi, Grandpa. What up? I'm alright.
Who is this? You do know who this is, right?
You tell me.
Your favorite grandson. What do you mean?
I think you're a scammer.
Why would I want to scam you?
Okay, so let's interrupt one of Antonio's scam calls and scare him and his partner by telling him his name and his location.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, Antonio Ortiz Duran.
Hey, Antonio Ortiz Duran.
What's going on, man? I want to talk about you scamming right now, dude. What's wrong, buddy? Where you going?
What's wrong, buddy?
I know you're in Santiago province right now, man. I know you're in Tamboril right now. Does Doña Hilda Mini Market ring a bell to you? It's right down the street from you. Yo, Antonio.
Yo, Antonio.
What's the matter, buddy? Are you scared?
What's the matter, buddy? Are you scared?
I got your webcam on lock. I have your Facebook profile. I know what you've been doing, buddy. I'm reporting you to the police. Are you a big tough guy right now, dude?
Are you a big tough guy right now?
Big tough guy?
Big tough guy?
Being racist on the phone? Being a piece of shit when you scam people? Hang up the phone, you
What's going on?
You're going to jail, buddy. You're going to jail right now. That's what's going on. Are you prepared, Antonio? Are you prepared, Antonio? Coward. You're a coward, Antonio.
This Indian scammer had just stolen a lot of money, but a hacker was tracking him. The hacker gained access to the scammer's system, including personal documents and his webcam. The hacker then gave the scammer a scare of his life, forcing him to shut down his internet.
Compromised his machine and knew it was a laptop, I couldn't help but to check his webcam. And fortunately, it was not covered, as in most cases, scammers do cover their webcams in fear of someone like me hacks into their system. That helped me to identify him and match this footage with his files. He had a bunch of documents, pictures of himself and with his wife, pictures of him having computer issues, and most importantly, a screenshot of his banking information, which I will use to pay him with for fixing my computer later in this video. I filled the info on the top?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You have to type in your first and last name, sir, on the account holder name.
Okay. Okay. My email. Okay, my first name.
Here, sir?
Yeah, my first name is Kamal. This is my email. I live in Lucknow. Yeah, bro. I know everything about you, man. This is you, right? This is you, bro? I have some question for you. Will you answer me? If you hang up, you're gonna regret it.
Good.
Right.
Good,
so, for how long have you been scamming for?
Sir, we are not getting scam. We're not scamming, sir. We just provide the technical support. If you allow us, then only, sir. Sir, see. We, sir, only provide the technical support. We are working from home, sir, right now, and we only provide the technical support. If you face any kind of a problem, if we run a command, if we do anything, sir, and we are getting, sir, if you have any kind of issues, you can call us back. I'll give you a toll-free number. You can contact us till 5 years.
Bro. Come on, listen, come on. I've been watching you for like 4 weeks, 3 weeks now. I know this is a scam process. I know your boss is Alex, his name is Alex. I know everything about you, bro. So stop lying to me. I know it's a scam.
What exactly happened? Can you just let me know? I'll tell you about each and everything.
Come out. I know your name. I know you scam people.
Sir, I know your name. I know your IP address, each and everything, okay?
Okay.
Just let me know what exactly happened. I'll tell you each and everything.
I'm just not happy with you scamming innocent people, that's all. Why are you leaving your room? Where are you going? Where are you going,
bro? Anywhere.
What are you doing?
See, you turn on the camera, right?
No.
Why you access my file, sir?
I didn't access
the
file.
Access my files?
I didn't access anything. I'm just providing support. I'm buying you a firewall.
You're buying a firewall?
Yes,
why are you accessing my files?
I didn't do that. How can I do that? I'm not a hacker. How can I access that? Hello, Kamal? Hello? Where did he go, bro? No, man, did he just shut down his internet?
A jobless hacker and prankster swatted an innocent homeowner by hacking his email and surveillance cameras. When the police arrived, they realized it was just a prank. When asked why he did it, the hacker simply said he did it for fun.
Help me! Help me!
Something that's supposed to be a security setup ends up being exactly the opposite.
It was 1 a.m. Ray Balance and his family woke up to police officers at their front door, responding to a potential suicide call.
They went in, checked to make sure it was nobody in the house, which it wasn't.
Help me! Help me! Help!
Back outside, the officers realized what was happening.
Where am I coming from? This doorbell, that's why I was asking.
The Chesapeake family was the victim of swatting, when someone creates a hoax 911 call to get police to respond to an unsuspecting person's home. And then the screaming stopped.
Finally, I guess whoever it was on the camera decided, that the fun was over.
Chesapeake police officers covered up the camera, and the hackers started talking to them about the hoax.
And what is it that you need from us?
Oh, nothing. We were just around. After this, we'll log out. Tell him to change his Yahoo password, his Ring password, and stop using the password for the same.
The hacker said he live streamed the Ring cameras when officers arrived, charged people $5 to watch, and faked the woman's voice.
Who is she?
I don't. It's a made-up story. It got you there, didn't it?
Okay.
Don't you get it? I'm watching through 4 different cameras. I get all the entertainment from me and my guys. Easy money. You guys got pranked. You got swatted.
A man bought a Ring doorbell from Home Depot, but it seemed like it had been returned. After installing it, he noticed strange behavior. Someone else was still getting alerts, meaning that the person had been seeing their activities since they installed the camera.
It's white like that.
What is that noise? I don't hear any noise.
When it's white like that, that means that nothing is happening. Here, I'm gonna ring it again just because I want to see. You said, what's that noise? I want to see something happens. So just calm the dog. Yeah, my phone rang too. Just leave it alone. Don't touch anything. Don't answer it.
Yo.
Who is this? Why is someone in?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, who is this?
You live in Edison, right?
Sorry? So why are you answering my doorbell?
Somehow it's getting disconnected to my doorbell.
Where? Alright, well.
Does that happen to you too with us?
I'm sorry, say it again?
Does that happen to you too with us?
No, I don't get anything on my account from anybody else that rings anybody else's doorbell.
Yeah, but it's been like my wife asked me about that the other day. It's been some type of disconnection. I live on Winthrop.
In what town?
In Edison.
Oh, no, I live in South Plainfield. Did you happen to buy your ring at the Southfield Home Depot?
No, I bought mine over there in Edison Home Depot.
Did you return it once?
Huh?
Did you return it at all? Did you return it once and then get another one?
Probably.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. All right, no big deal. Sorry for the confusion.
I'm gonna just reconnect somehow or something, like change these wires around, see what happens. All right?
I'll just bring this ring back to Edison and get a different one. That'll probably clear it up. I'm sorry about that.
Like the accounts somehow crossed?
I guess.
This next clip takes us to a jail control room. The video shows a man sitting behind a number of computers with more monitoring screens in front. Then, one of the computers started misbehaving. You could see the man sitting with his hands to himself, but who was operating the computer then? One of the large screens started blinking an orange light, and the man stood, confused. As he made to sit, the other screens followed suit, blinking red. The system has obviously been hacked. The man therefore called others to help out. Whoever was behind the camera then panned it into the jail compound. There, a man suddenly dropped to the ground, and efforts to bring him back to his feet failed, and so he was dragged like a sack of rice into the police station. One quiet night, Adam and Sarah Lazo were lying in bed when an unsettling sound drifted in from their living room. A man's voice calling out, "Hello, hello, hello." At first, they thought it was tech support mistakenly accessing their Ring security camera, but within moments the reality hit harder. This wasn't a harmless glitch. It was a stranger speaking directly to them, as if he were standing right in their home.
Hello, hello, hello. that wasn't it. It became really clear very quick that there was somebody who shouldn't be there on our camera trying to speak to us.
In a surge of panic, Adam rushed to disable the camera, but the voice persisted, demanding he stop. The invader was no longer just a faceless figure behind a screen. He was a direct threat to their privacy, in the place they felt safest.
Somebody was talking on the living room camera? Wait, what?
At that point, as I went to disconnect the camera, you could hear him go,
Hey, stop, let's talk. No, stop, let's talk, okay?
Following the incident, Ring issued a statement confirming that the breach wasn't due to a flaw in their system. Instead, Adam and Sarah's login credentials had been leaked on the dark web, allowing hackers to access their account. Cybersecurity expert Shannon Wilkinson elaborated, explaining how cybercriminals exploit compromised data using automated tools that swiftly infiltrate accounts once they have the right login information.
Cybercriminals have created some automated tools to go through the username and passwords that have been compromised from other data breaches. And through those automated tools, they've just been cycling through to see which ones they can get into.
Annoying as it may be to hack into another person's webcam, some of them are actually satisfying to watch. This guy is a scammer, and he didn't expect what happened next, even though he didn't seem surprised.
I set up a virtual machine with the scammer's webcam showing his full face as the desktop background picture.
The supposed victim was actually a hacker who gained access to the scammer's server and showed him his own face, letting him know that his deals are not secret. The scammer appeared cool at first and answered questions after blocking the camera, but he ultimately shut down his PC not long after.
Desktop background picture.
Thanks for calling us. This is Sean. How may I help you today?
Alright, so as you can see, I know who you are and what you do. Are you gonna answer some questions for me, or are you gonna hang me up and ban me?
I'm not gonna hang up on you.
Yeah, put your hand in front of the cameraman. I will contact all your friends, all your family, and tell them about your scams if you don't answer my questions. You better talk to me. Alright, so tell me, how does your scam work?
It's not working very well.
We are not able to take your call right now.
Okay then.
Here's another scammer who almost met his doom when he interacted with a hacker. He was, of course, trying to steal from the hacker, but he got the shock of his life when Webcam was hacked and he was shown his own face. He didn't even wait another second as he immediately went off the internet.
This scammer got his face cam hacked while trying to steal thousands of dollars. He got so scared that he shut off his internet.
This scammer was close to hitting the jackpot, or so he thought. He was asking his victim if he saw the information on the screen when his own face appeared on his screen. The disbelief and frustration was obvious, as he immediately moved out of range. Just like the previous guy, he didn't answer any questions.
You can see on the task manager.
Ultra Viewer, Windows Explorer.
Okay, and any other thing? Do you see any Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome over there?
Yes, I can see all my programs. Hey AJ, what's up, man? Hey, listen, are you gonna answer some questions for me, bro? Come on. As you can see, I know who you are, man. I know everything.
This has got to be one of the most carefree scammers in the world. His webcam was hacked and he was shown his own face, but his reply was, "I don't care." Even when the hacker threatened him, he maintained a surprising calmness and simply said, "All right."
Can you see the permissions at the left-hand side?
Alright, Mr. As you can see, I know exactly who you are and what you do. So,
I don't care.
Amit, just listen to me, man. I have a few questions for you. You want to answer those
Sure.
questions? Alright, so I'm gonna start off easy. You're a scammer, correct?
We do.
Yeah, okay. So how long have you been doing this?
I'm sorry?
How long have you been doing this, the scamming?
2 months.
Amit, you have been scamming since 2017. You don't have to lie
Sorry?
to me. I have all the answers to my own questions. You don't have to lie to me, Amit. I know all the answers to all my own questions, okay?
Who are you?
I know exactly who you are. I know what you do. I know where you live. I know who your family is. I know your phone.
In our final video, a hacker took on the challenge of exposing scammers who pretended to be scam hunters. Unfortunately for this Nigerian scammer, he became their target. After watching him wander aimlessly for a while, the hacker baited him by pretending to fall for his scam, only to reveal the scammer's photos, hack his webcam, and then call the police on him.
Investigation would be centered on this individual who was doing the romance scams, and he had done some questionable things that I've seen. He kept his romance scam script in his email, in which he would just copy and paste each line into a new victim and try scam them out of money. Taking a look at his scam script, there were some very interesting things in there that was said, such as that he was fighting in Syria, he had light grey hair and blue eyes, which he clearly didn't have, and also that he enjoyed travelling, going to the beach and camping. However, I was surprised that he didn't include scamming in here. Another thing that I watched him do was save the images of the people that he was impersonating for his romance scams, and I also watched as he changed profile every now and then. Funny enough, this scammer had also done his homework and his research on the people he was impersonating to make sure what he said was never wrong when speaking to the victims. I had also watched as he would go online and download identity cards, which he would then go on to edit and tweak around to commit identity fraud and use someone else's identity. It was nasty watching him spend hours picking his nose. It was funny seeing him try to sing. I even saw this scammer starting to pray when he received this message from an elderly lady victim. These people were morally evil. Listen closely to what you're about to hear them talk about.
Since just sell our house for this, nah. Guys, since just sell one of our house for this, just sell out. How won't they call this woman and give her American voice?
You heard it correct. They were just speaking about another victim from someone in the background who they have made sell their whole house in regards to a scam. This is when I knew these people were evil-minded and that we had to stop all of them. I'd also seen the people in the background come on the computer, but there was no proof that they were also scamming, apart from this one individual who was teaching how to hack Facebook accounts.
If you have one number this one now, this country seeing a this country being a place, I'll place that password.
Luckily, I was able to report all of these Facebook accounts, and my friend who works at Meta removed them all in less than 4 hours.
Hello, can you hear me?
Are you on your computer yet?
Okay, why don't you send me the login of the wallet? Can you hear me? I'm on my computer. I'm on my computer now.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay, I'm waiting.
I've been working quite hard to get you this gift, sweetie. It's been taking me some time, you know.
And I'm going through a lot doing this just to hear from you, honey.
Yes. Oh my god, you sound so cute. You sound so cute.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound so cute, sweetie. How old are you?
Oh my god, this call is going far. Can you just give me the link?
Okay, get ready for the link. It's www.
Okay.
Okay, wait, look. I want you to do...
Can you just paste me the link on Skype or WhatsApp?
Okay, look at your Skype. I'm gonna send you the link.
Okay, I will be waiting.
Oh wait,
okay, I have to end the call.
No, don't end the call. Don't end the call. I need you to get ready for your surprise. Look, it's quite a lot of money, so.
Okay. Okay.
Let's count down from 3. Let's do 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna send you the gift on Skype. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. You see it on the computer?
Yeah.
Okay, so look, now I'm gonna tell you the amount of money I'm gonna send you, but I need you to count down with me. 3, 2, 1. Is that okay, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Let me hear you say 3, 2, 1. Let me hear you say it.
3, 2, 1. Not at all.
You not see it? It should be on your screen now, honey. You not see it, darling? Hello? Hello, darling? Can you see the gift? Is that you? Is that you on the screen, darling? Oh my god.
I basically come on, just come
Yeah,
on.
listen, sir, you're not going to be escaping. I know you can hear me, okay? I know you can hear me, sir. Don't laugh. I know you're a little scammer, okay? Don't try to run away. Why are you scamming innocent American victims? Why are you scamming innocent? At this point, I thought I had lost him, but I was wrong, as he turned on his computer the very next day for round 2.
Yo, buddy, why are you still scamming people? I know you can hear me. Why are you still scamming people? Yeah, cover your webcam, you little... Yeah, I'm gonna send the police to your house. Yeah, cover the webcam. I'm sending the police to your house, you little... How does it feel you're a scammer? Stop scamming people, you stupid scammer. Look at your face. Look at your face. Yeah, covering the webcam won't do nothing, buddy. Look, I could just keep bringing it up, buddy. Look.
Furthermore, he even decided to give me a call on Skype to finish it all off. Yep, hello?
Hello, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Why are you scamming innocent people? How is there something wrong with me? I think
You're out of your mind, mother.
I'm gonna send the EFCC 9